Hey my beautiful Aquarius peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot and welcome in here to your end of April into early May 2024 tarot reading. How are you? I hope you guys are doing great. I do want to mention before we start guys, there will be an official May reading for you, so no worries there. But this energy is going to cover the last week of April and the first 2 weeks of May, so that'll be a 3-week total of the energies we are covering. Anyhow though, Aquarius, let's see what's up for you. What do we got going on coming into your next 3 weeks? Please messages and insights showing up here for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout the remainder here of April into early May 2024. Let's go ahead and see. Let's see what the overall energy is going to be. Starting out with the overall energy, what do we got? And we have here an 8 of Cups showing up for you. Now, 8 of Cups is an energy that represents walking away, but always remember, every time we walk away, we are always walking towards something as well. So I do think you're leaving something behind here, moving into your next 3-week period. Let's go ahead and see where your main focus is going to be during this time span. So what is going to be the main focus here for Aquarius? What is going to be their main focus throughout this time period? And what do we got? We got here the 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. I almost feel like you're wondering, should I have left? That kind of feels like the vibe. I'm not sure if you walked out of a relationship, if you left behind a job, if you left behind, something that you've been working on for a while, but it's almost like you are questioning if it was the right decision. So your main focus is like, should I have held on a little longer? Should I have stood exactly where I was walking away the right decision? So that's what I see here so far. Let's see how you're going to navigate through this focus. So how is Aquarius going to navigate through this focus during the remainder of April here into early May? We have an Emperor card, we have here a Devil card, and we have here a Hangman card. So I think it's like you're trying to be stern with yourself. You're telling yourself on one hand, hey, I walked away for a reason, like if I felt like that was the right decision at the time, it was. But then that Devil energy then that Devil energy comes in, and then Hangman energy comes in, and it's like, I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe I think I would have been better off staying where I was because I kind of feel stuck going forward. So you left something behind and maybe you don't know where you're going for the foreseeable future, but ultimately you're wondering if it was the best decision. So let's go ahead and see, first and foremost, let's clarify this 8 of Cups here, guys, and see if walking away was the best decision for you, just so that we can go ahead and kind of put that clarification at ease. So was Aquarian walking away from whatever this was going to be the best decision for them? Yep, the Star. You are exactly where you need to be. You are on the right path. And by the way, beautifully enough, the Star card is the card in the tarot that governs the zodiac sign of Aquarius. So to me, this is confirmation, guys, that you made the right choice. Whatever it is you have left behind, it was all for a reason. You were on the right path. You have nothing to question and nothing to worry about. So I really hope that this confirmation really puts a lot of you guys at ease, especially if you need it, okay? Don't second guess your decisions. You made the right decision here. All right. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's go ahead though and move forward. Okay. We're going to see some good things that are happening for you over the next 3-week period. So let's see what's showing up here in terms of good things coming in for Aquarius. So what do we got here for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We got cards flying, apparently. We have an Ace of Pentacles coming out. Cool. And that's going to be paired here to a King of Swords. Ooh, a serious opportunity. I like it. An opportunity here that's going to be good for you. It definitely feels career-wise. So, guys, just a word to the wise there. If you have walked away from a career, a better opportunity is coming over the next 3-week period. And it's going to be something serious. So, not serious in a bad way, but serious in terms of stability, which is really cool. King of Swords is also a card here of like getting what you deserve because you're not going to settle for less. So I feel like whatever you walked away from, right? You walked away from it because clearly you weren't getting what you deserve and you weren't going to settle. Therefore, here's Aquarians now getting exactly what they deserve and not settling for less. So Aqua, I absolutely love that for you. Taking a look here at some other good things happening. What are going to be some other great things here for Aquarius during the remainder of these next 3 weeks? So what are some other great things coming in? We have here a King of Pentacles, Abundance, and a Strength card showing up here too. Guys, there is nothing but good things happening from walking away, believe it or not. I know that you come into this space over the next 3 weeks worried and concerned, did I make the right choice and decision? But seriously, I think you did. Because I feel like with the King of Pentacles showing up here to the Strength card is about like taking a step back from something. King of Pentacles is about abundance, comfort, being in a place of stability. I think that this is the best decision you could have made. Okay? So more extra confirmation coming in for you. So in terms of the good things, everything's going to begin to work out for you. You're going to start to begin to see why this was the best decision you could have ever made. And you're going to begin to see the stability and the growth that's coming from you walking away from whatever you were dealing with, okay? Maybe you walked out of a really shitty relationship. Maybe it was rough. You know, you're connected with somebody who was not kind to you. Maybe you're beginning to start to see that without this person, you feel better about yourself. You have kind thoughts about yourself now. You're not feeling put down, but instead you're feeling empowered. And isn't that beautiful, right? To see, oh, wow, I never needed this person at all. They put me down all this time. And I have so much love for myself that I didn't get to experience before, but I get to experience now, you know? So however this is resonating with you, it's great to see your perspectives changing and also to see your potential changing too, because I feel like your perception on your potential now is shifting and you see that you have far more potential where you are now after walking away than where you were previously, because where you were previously was limited. I feel like you were dealing with a lot of limitations and a very limited mindset. Now that you have freed yourself from the limitations, you are opening up your mind to the ability of having more potential to do more with yourself and with your life. So this is good. Let's see what else we got here. Is there anything else coming in for Aquarius that's going to be great for them over the next 3-week period, please? Anything else they need to hear? We have a 3 of Pentacles, going back to the fact that things are indeed working out for you. And we have here a Queen of Wands. Inspiration is finally kicking up again. Yeah, I feel like you're inspired, you're empowered, you feel good. Like, I know you go from feeling worried if you made the right decision, but once you embody confidence in the fact that you made the correct decision, everything shifts with you. Like, you're going to begin to feel empowered. You're going to begin to see things working out all around you. You're going to begin to feel positive again. And it is a great feeling in comparison to where you were. You know, one of my favorite quotes that I tell people all the time is that a limited mind is a limited life, but a person who thinks freely is abundant. So when you have a limited mind, your life is always going to be limited because you're not seeing the truest potential that you have. However, though, when you open up your mind, you can have abundance in this life because you're recognizing I can do anything I set my mind to. So that's super fucking important. And just allowing yourself to have that kind of mentality is really going to carry you into such amazing places and awesome waters as you go forward through your walk of life. So I really like it, guys. This is super cool. Sweet. Let's go ahead here and move forward. Let's see if there's any sort of challenge that you may face here over the next 3 weeks. So is there any sort of challenge or challenges coming up here for Aquarius over the next 3-week period? We have here the 9 of Pentacles. Confidence might still be a challenge. One thing I always tell people, though, is that anytime a challenge card shows up in my readings, it means it's a challenge you're overcoming. So just letting you guys know, you're overcoming confidence if you're feeling a lack thereof. Yeah, you know, that showed up here overall in your focus, right? It's like, it's been hard because a part of me feels like I made the right choice and then a part of me is second guessing myself. So being confident in your decision is going to be something you actively have to work on, but you are going to overcome it at the end of the day here over the next 3 weeks and find the confidence that you made the right choice and the right decision. So definitely no worries there. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything you might want to possibly avoid, though, throughout the rest of the 3 weeks. So is there anything Aquarius might want to possibly avoid? Throughout the end of April here into early May, we got a couple cards coming out. We got here a 9 of Wands. We have here a Wheel of Fortune reversed. So what this is telling me is one thing you definitely want to avoid is going back to the past and remaining stagnant. This is a time to keep powering forward in life. Don't look back to the past, but instead keep on looking forward on what you want to create now, so that you may create a prosperous future. Remember, everything we do in the present moment is molding and shaping what our future is going to become, right? So if we're living in the past, we're only recreating the past, but if we focus on the now, we can create something brand new and wonderful for the foreseeable future. Now, we have a 7 of Swords reverse coming out here for you, and we also are going to have that paired here with a Justice card too. 7 of Swords reverse usually means putting yourself out of harm's way, and the Justice card is a card that represents balance. So what this is telling me is make sure you're focusing on creating balance and keeping yourself out of harm's way. What you would want to avoid is putting yourself in a harmful situation. And I think that correlates again to the past. For some reason, Aquarius, I feel like if you stay stuck on the past, it's going to put you in harm's way. Let's say, for example, who you walked away from was a romantic partner. If you keep on trying to work things out with somebody who's treated you like shit previously, they're probably going to continue to treat you like shit because you are basically saying, okay, okay, I'm going to give you this other chance, but they've never changed from the get-go. So keep that in mind. If we're going back to what we weren't satisfied with, we're only going to have more dissatisfaction. We have to walk away towards something better if we're choosing better for ourselves. So make sure you don't get involved in that kind of energy. Okay. And lastly, is there anything else here Aquarian may want to avoid during the remainder here of April into early May? We have here a Queen of Swords, and we have here a Eight of Swords as well. I think, surprisingly, you don't want to... What you want to avoid, guys, is getting inside of your head, but you don't want to avoid thinking. Try not to get into a space of... How do I say this, Aqua? I'm not telling you guys to overthink, but I'm not telling you guys to not think about your situation. You know, there's a lot of people sometimes that can shut down emotionally and choose to just block out everything. That's the last thing you want to do. So what you want to avoid here is blocking out everything. You know, you have to look at where you came from to really gauge where you want to go in life. So give yourself the time to look at the situation you've walked away from. What did you learn from it? What did you not like about it? What do you want better for yourself going forward? You know, gauge your past as an indicator of what you're looking for that's going to be better for you moving into the future. I feel like the last thing you want to do is be stuck overthinking about how much the past sucked, but instead use it as a token in a way to kind of learn from the past instead. So essentially, avoid being stuck in your past, but learn from your past instead going forward so you can gauge what you want now in your life and in your new beginning. Okay? All right, guys, we're going to get to the overall outcome here in a second, but I do just want to give a little bit of a synopsis of what we've read. So with the overall energy that we saw for today's reading, it was the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups here said, I'm walking away from something. And essentially, I think a lot of you were really worried if you made the right choice. The Star card coming out was literally the card that confirmed it all. Aquarius, you 100% made the right choice walking away. You are on the right path right now in your life. You are going in a better direction, so please do not doubt it at all. You are exactly where you need to be. There's definitely good things coming up in store for you. I do feel like for many of you, there could be career opportunities showing up here. There could be love opportunities or just opportunities in general to elevate your life, which is fantastic. So I see a lot of good things showing up for you, and I see you being in better spirits here in the next 3 weeks, and I definitely see a lot of you having things start to work out for you, and that's going to be super exciting too, you know? So the main thing that you want to do here this month, guys, is you want to just remain confident in your instincts and in your choices. You know, you have walked away from something for a reason, and you are heading in the right direction, whether you see it or not right now. So keep on having confidence that things are working out for you and that life is working within your favor, and you're going to really see that unfold. Let's go ahead and hop on into your overall outcome, and we'll see what we got. So what's going to be the overall outcome here, please, for Team Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout the remainder of April here into early May. And we have here the High Priestess. Trust spirit, right? Trust the universe. Trust yourself, aka your higher self, because that's what the High Priestess really is, right? The High Priestess is your intuition, your higher self, and it's also the people, not the people per se, but the angels and spirit guides around you that are supporting you. So essentially with the outcome showing up here, this is saying, High Priestess card, you're supported. Trust yourself, trust what feels right, and you're going to continue to move in a beautiful and rightful direction that's going to take you exactly where you need to be, okay? Don't doubt your instincts, but go forward with trusting them, because Aquarius, you are on a good path, okay? All right, Team Aqua, I love this reading for you. I'm happy to see you guys getting in better spirits and moving in a very good direction. I'm happy to see that you're not settling for less and you know you deserve more. And guess what? When you show the universe, I'm ready for more, the universe shall provide. So everybody, have a wonderful and amazing rest of your April here, and have a great first 2 weeks of May. And I will catch everybody in their official May reading when that comes out soon, okay? Much love, Aquarius. Take care and have yourselves a good one. Peace.